And welcome to a new stream. Today we are on Imola and the GTEs, and we will also drive the GR86 on Daytona in between. When you check the VOD later on, then you can see all chapters at the bottom. And yeah, and as for today is just to have fun and get back into racing. I want to get in shape for the 24-hour race in Spa. I think it's in 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. So that's why we are driving GTE cars today. I'm also looking at the IMSA series on NERPs this week and maybe more GTE action. I don't know how active the series is, so we need to check it out. I'm also trying to drive tracks which I already know from the past because I had a 1-year break, so I want to get slowly back in shape. And yeah, Imola is a perfect fit. Let's see how it goes. Welcome, enjoy the stream, and yeah, we will have a few laps before the race starts. So let's hop into the car and see how the form is today. My goal or my aim is to go for 38s in the race with a full tank. And the second goal I have is tire management. That's also why I'm driving a longer series today and not MX5 or something. Because I need to get used to managing my tires again, and that was always a big strength of mine. I drove a long stint in practice in the BMW here on Imola, and towards the end of the stint I had lots of struggles because I was all driving it on the braking zones. That's something which I want to work on today. Hopefully make it through the race without any major incidents. And yeah, see how it goes. Green. Nobody behind me, so we are fine. Alright. Now we are fine. So yeah, I don't know how active the series is. I looked at the past week's races and there were always about 20 cars in the splits. So should be enough to get the race. And I also wanted to drive something where I can chill or relax a bit more, because I have also planned to race the GR86 in Daytona. But I expect it to be, yeah, a shit show, basically. Lots of draft. And usually people drive them like bumper cars anyway. I will try to survive it and make the best out of it, but I don't have any expectations for that series. So yeah, low in the 39s, that's the goal. Maybe a 38. I think I can drive a 38 in Qualy. But yeah. Need to see how the race will go with a full fuel tank. I'm also curious to see how people will race this series. Since there aren't that many people in the race, then there will be a pretty big gap between the ratings. At least that's something what I would expect. there might be a bit of a chaos early laps. Yeah, my traction control is always blinking the braking zone towards the hairpin. You can see it on the bottom left. I'm not sure yet if I want to avoid it because of my tire management or if it's fine. In practice it felt like I want to avoid it in general.
Car 313, just set the fastest lap, 39.876.
That's also something which I want to focus on in the race and try to keep my braking zones clean. Not the best exits. Unfortunate. Not feel like I'm mid 39, but it felt like I'm mid 39. The high 39. That was late. Slowly but surely I'm pushing the left hand down. And I shift into the wrong gear. Just through in the lap. Awesome. Well, we got one more. Maybe two more.
You've got the fastest lap.
I just hope that I don't quali on pole position again like last week. Like in the MX5 series. Because that would be a pretty annoying first stint of the race. Then I would start the race with high expectations, and I don't really want them. I just want to race and get into the smooth rhythm. Interesting choice. Never brake on the racing line. Even if you want to let the car pass, it's really difficult to keep that coming. still about a half second off where I want to be. Because I'm missing the apexes, but it's fine. Forgot the downshift on the downhill right-hander.
Right side, clear on the right. Right side, clear.
Sorry.
Car right, clear.
That was on me. I didn't expect him to brake in the chicane or second part of the chicane. So yeah, that's what I mean with a big skill difference between drivers. The race is 45 minutes long, so we will definitely have a few overtakes, flat cars. And when they start to do some weird things, then it's important to be in a good spot and try to expect everything. But it will be the same in a 24-hour race, so could be a good practice. From here. Thanks. There are way too many cars off the track for my taste, but yeah. "30 seconds, that's enough to practice the first turn and first braking zone." And soon we are good to go. Let's go. So I've calculated the fuel and I need 76 to 79 liters and I have 46, which means I need to deal with 30 or 33 just to be safe. I want to be safe on this race, so I think we will go with 33. And afterwards I will check if that's enough. I mean, we can see after the race how much was left in the tank. And then we can adjust for the next one. I'm not a fan of min-maxing the first race already because there's no point for it. It's just an unnecessary risk and there are enough races coming on. Alright, we got the Qualy setup. Car number 4, which is 14 cars. Yes, we will try to finish in the top 7 the first half. I would like to race 2 of them and 2 GR86 races on Daytona. But we have to see, it's extremely warm here. I'm not sure how much my PC will warm up my room. Where do you get your setup? Also, track breakdown got me out of rookies, thanks. You're welcome. I'm glad you made it out. I have a bunch of, like, there's not one spot where you can get a setup for everything, I think. Some setup shops are good in one area, others are good in a different one. Sometimes the setup doesn't fit your driving style, sometimes the baseline setup from iRacing is the best. Yeah, whatever. I think I got this one from VRS, but I tested a bunch of them, and I tested also 2 different cars. I tested the Corvette and the BMW. In the Corvette I had the best results with the baseline setup, with the medium downforce baseline setup. But at the end I decided to go with the BMW because it's better on the exits and better over the curbs. Yeah. Just test everything that's out there. I think that's the best advice I can give you. I always just test them all, because really most of them change from driver to driver, or even from season to season, from car to car, and there isn't one setup shop which you can trust with everything. I hope I didn't fall asleep. 2 minutes plus 2 plus 3, yeah, we have enough time to drive. So yeah, and most of the setup shops have 2 setups anyway, which you need to test, and based on my experience, the safe setups which they always provide are for the bin. That's better if you take a setup which is designed to be stable instead of taking a dumped down setup which is designed to be safe. But yeah, unfortunately you just need to test everything. I think the most popular ones are Quack Setup Shop and VRS, and I think Apex is also a shop. There are dozens of them. But I also have to say that the baseline setups are extremely solid. Even last year when I stopped driving and drove, then I remember that I used the baseline setups over any setup shop, because they were more stable across the whole race. Alright, let's focus for the quali. Had a decent lap.
Green flag, green flag.
I hope I can finish at 38, but I didn't check the Vela and the track cams, so... Deep. Could be a good first lap.
One more lap.
Nope, it's not.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Alright, that's a decent one. At least a low 39. Not quite the 38. Yeah.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Alright, P3. I don't know, sometimes I know I'm crying on a high level, and yeah, it's a weird feeling when you're trying to get back into shape and then I drive a quali lap which puts me somewhere at the top of the grid. So now I will have all those people behind me who want to make something happen, and I'm driving my 4th race and will try to defend. It's easier when you're the guy who's driving behind someone and you're trying to drive towards your limits instead of against your limits. But yeah, I'm getting used to it. It won't be that bad, we just need to survive the first 2 laps and the first chicane. I will start on the left side. I'm not sure. I wish I could start on the left side, but yeah. $33 liters up to 79 overall. That's what I need to find. Oh, we are not driving a full lap, so maybe it will be a bit less. I will still go with 33. I can't remember if Imola was one of the tracks where you can sometimes get 1 more lap into the race, depending on whatever happens. Yeah, let's go with 33. Better to be safe than to be forced to save fuel.
1 to go, next time by. Line up on the left side. The estimated strength of field is 2,369. Closed, pit road is closed. We expect to be fighting for the podium.
I expect a podium. Yeah, I expect to survive. We can work on that podium thingy, but
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
I prefer surviving first, and one is missing in front of me. I always like it to have P1 like, or at least a row of P1 right in front of me, because P2 sometimes sleeps at the start, and when your leading car sleeps, then you are stuck in a row which getting clustered up. Got one T8, one Porsches, and I think a BMW on the top right. All off a grid, let's go. Actually, it's 2 Corvettes ahead of us. Please don't tell me you want to go too wide and so. Alright, focus.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready.
That was awful.
Catch about 1 car. Green flag, green flag. Car right. Clear.
Yeah, he had a good run in slipstream, I didn't want to fight it. But now he's struggling, so yeah. Might be a spicy first lap. Incident point number 1 for him, not for us. So again, my goal for the first third of the stint or third of the race is to keep it safe and don't kill my tires, and then see how the second half of the race evolves. We look fine pace-wise, so that's a good thing. I'm focusing a bit because I feel like I have more pace than he has in his Porsche. And we might be able to make something happen. Because I also see the pressure from car number 3 behind me. Oh, he has a great run. What the fuck? Okay, he's not attacking.
Left side, still there. Clear on the left. You've got wheel damage. Car on your left.
Well,
You're in the middle, 3 wide.
well, I kissed the car.
Left side, looks like your car is towed. You'll need a tow.
Oh, don't put right in front of me.
Hold the reset button.
Sorry.
We'll come and get you. Car on your left.
I saw his run and I guess I messed up my braking zone because I was pulling from the left to the right.
Car right.
What are you doing, man?
Clear.
Yeah, I was pulling from the left to the right and then I couldn't make the turn. I was a bit too quick for the turn. Then I hit the curb and then it was over. Oh, let's see how long the repairs are. I don't know when the next GR86 race starts.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. We can repair most of the damage.
Yeah, okay, how long? 30 seconds. I will try to get out in a few laps and see my lap time. When does... Yeah, 5:15. The race already started, the other one, so...
All clear, punch it.
Might as well try to finish... Not finish this one, but at least drive the first stint. I'm not in traffic. Nope. Nope, the car's toast. Dang. Yeah, the car's toast. I can't turn to the right, so we will finish this lap. Never mind, we won't finish this lap. It's not possible.
Optional repairs are 8 minutes, 41 seconds.
Alright, let's take a look at the
We
incidents.
can repair most of the damage.
Ah, unlucky. Yeah, that's what I mean with trying to defend your position when the pace isn't there or when you are not sure if you have the pace. I might need to lowball the next quali or just drive. I think I will start from the back in the next race. It's easier to get back into it than having to defend against people who messed up their quali. I always have solid quali results and that's biting me. And then I get bumped twice. I'm sorry for him. I don't think he could have dodged me. Unfortunate for him because he was quicker. Yeah. And this guy couldn't react. I could have pressed the brakes, but I tried to be predictable. And I also wasn't sure in which direction I'm going because I was getting curved around. At first it looked like I was going out anyway. At this point I'm thinking I'm going off the track, and then I get suddenly back on the track here when he pushes me, I think. Yeah. Because right here I'm off the racing line. Right here, and then I bounce back. Yeah, because I got the bump. Unfortunate. So I think staying off the brakes is okay. Well, let's go to Daytona. GR86. Yep, perfect. There's nothing to learn from driving a broken car around the circuit. GR86 can't register, so let's hop into the quali, into the practice. Always the first race, and I don't know. I also can't fix it. I was already preparing for, I think, 30 minutes before I went on. I was feeling fine. I think the issue is always that I somehow pull off a great quali lap, and then I'm stuck in traffic in a race where I need to prove that I have this pace in a race, but I have to race the pace in a quali and not in a race. I definitely think starting from the back might be the way to go for the next 1 or 2 races. In the GTEs at least. I wish I could get back into the win now, because back in the day I remembered I could drive quali laps one after another also in the race. And sometimes I'm having this old feeling again, but then I have a brain fart and it's, yeah, you saw what happens. So let's go. Practice a few laps. Register for the race. And see what waits for us this gem of a series. Okay, it feels completely different compared to the GT, but it's fine, I just need a lap to get into it. I think this combination is also great to practice when you struggle with braking points or apexes in general, because you have so much time to prepare for a braking zone. It also forces you to brake for a long time, so you can practice your braking. I'm not sure yet if I would recommend you to race here, that's something that we will find out. But if you want to learn the basics and struggle on the basic level, basically. Yeah, then it's great. You have a few slow turns and you have the chicane, which can be tricky to drive. You want to really push it to the limits to carry your speeds around the oval part.
Slow down. You got a
Preferably
penalty for cutting
without
the course.
receiving an incident points. But we blame it on a switch between cars.
Slow down. You got a penalty
What?
for cutting the course.
Nobody behind me. I need to check the time where I can register. In 15 minutes. Right. It's really slow compared to the GTE. But it's fine. I think the switch other way around when I get from the GR86 into the GTE will be worse. It's manageable. I think a 210 is solid and a 29 is great. I drove a few practice sessions yesterday, no, today morning. And most people were driving 211s or something, or 210s. I might want to stay in 4th gear. I'm also not sure if I want to use the 6th gear at all, because it doesn't seem to serve any purpose. When I shift into 6th, then my speed doesn't change. Still max out at around 206. Maybe 27. I'm totally off in the first turn. Second one is clean. Third one was clean as well. If we nail the chicane, then it's only T1 and T2.
12.675.
Yep, it's only T1 and T2.
You've got the fastest lap.
Not super happy with it, but also not too worried about it. I think I should have opened the wheel in the last one, then I would have avoided the curbs, but yeah. Experience. That's what I'm here for. That's what I learned. We go on to the next. I would like to finish at 210 before the race. Might be about 5 laps away from it. Oh, yeah.
You've got the fastest lap.
Thanks. I guess I jinxed it. Note to myself, avoid the curb. Or the inside of it. Really curious to see how the race will turn out. There might be a lot of traffic on the oval, but Turn 1 and T2 might also spread the field quite far apart. Late on the turn-in. Braking point was fine. That was the T2 I was looking for. This might be our 210. No slowdown.
You just hit the fastest lap.
Car feels so unbalanced on the first turn. Alright, one last attempt. And 5. Oh. Okay, we can adjust in 2 minutes. And I think we will take a look at a few incidents afterwards and then hop into the session about 10 minutes before the race starts. Drive a few practice laps. Get ready for the queue. And yeah. See what awaits us. The race finishes just in time for the next GTE race as well. And we give that one another try, but with a zero to hero approach. We start from the back and see how far we will make it through the field in the race. When I want to get back into racing, then it's, I think, a better option than driving an awesome quali lap and getting destroyed by traffic. Yes, iRacing, please. No? Okay. Alright. Registered, now we hop into the session and see what happened last week. Anything with a lot of upvotes? Nope. Well, maybe this one. Those with many upvotes are usually controversial. Racing incidents, I feel like I left him a lot of space. Okay, I can already see that we have GT3s and NURBs. And there's never a lot of space on the Nordschleife. My iRacing wanted some. That's a racing incident. Racing incident, maybe a mistake by the driver that's driving behind. I don't think it was that much about space. It was maybe even a slight netcode, but McLaren, I'm not sure if you have ever driven this turn, but you bite the car a lot, and when you enter this turn with a lot of speed, then you get pushed to the left. And he was too quick, he got pushed to the left, and then they just clash. He was also a bit too... He put too much trust into the Porsche, and I guess he expected the Porsche to stick to the white line. But you should never expect such things and act based on the things which you see. And that's a Porsche which is not close to the white line, and I think he never was. Yeah, he never was. So, unlucky for both. Just Nordschleife things. Anything spicy. Open door or dive bomb? Probably both. MX5. Let in on. Now the track. My first impression is it's a bit on both. There are two things. Number one, this car is diving and he's missing the turn himself. He's quite far on the outside, he's missing the apex. If he hits the apex, then they won't crash. So that's why he is to blame, at least 50% for it. But the second thing I see here is when you are making a mistake, then, you know, this guy's driving below the limit because he makes a mistake, he overshots the turn, and then he tries to pull back to the racing line. And there was absolutely no need for it because you can just, somewhere around here, yeah, he's super slow. So somewhere around here, you can just go flat out again and cut over this inside curb, and you will still make the next straight without any incident point. So he's a bit overcorrecting and overreacting. I think he's fine when he just steps on it instead of trying to pull back towards the racing line, and then nothing would have happened because he would have a way better exit than this car. The blue car missed the braking point. He will be slow around here because he needs to avoid overshooting. Could have been avoided by both. The bottom line is that you should always deactivate your racing line and never race with it. In situations like these, you will try to pull back towards it, even though you are driving a completely different turn and you are in a completely different situation, and then it can be misleading. Turn it off, always. Never race with it. That's also a thing which I saw a few times in coachings, which I did. When you race with a racing line, that you have no space to improve because you are always held back by the line that's right in your face. Next one, another rookie race. Holden Park. Last turn, one of the only spots where you can overtake. What the hell? Okay. Okay. What is he supposed to do? Yeah, that's a kind question, can't do anything. When you're in the middle, you're just stuck. This guy tried an awful dive. I don't think you can make it, because here, when he's still braking, then the other cars are already turning in, or are supposed to turn in. Yeah. And this guy couldn't even see it coming. He got collected. Yeah, that's on the car that went for the overtake, and it's unfortunate because the car which we see in the POV made a great move. Like, he had good speed, he aimed for the gap, he was ahead into the turn, and now he has another car in front of him. I mean, he still gained. No, he didn't gain one position. So it's a net even for him. Let's see what the subreddit says. Yep. Yep, that's true. Let me check the number of registrations. One in Spain. Are there any more rookie? Because those are usually the clips where you can definitely see something. Most of the GT3 accidents or whatever other serious that's posted, it's usually something that's obvious and something that you can see from miles away. Incident T1 in Spain, let's try it. I'm ahead off the corner before we start turning, and Audi carries on like I don't exist. It's really hard to judge because I don't know if you can see it somewhere around the 6-second mark. Yeah, right now his rear will wriggle a bit and he will get shoved to the outside. Yeah, I don't know the car good enough to judge this. It's hard to tell if he's understeering into him and going wider than the outer car anticipates it. Or if there was a slight netcode maybe even. No, it doesn't look like netcode. Yeah, because this touch is correct. Really hard to judge because I always think that when you have something that you can improve, and in this case it's more car control and hitting the curb, there was still a bit more space before the sausage curb. Then you always need to put some blame on yourself. At the same time, it looks awfully close when you look at it now. Yeah, it doesn't look like the other car left enough space as well, so again a bit on both. I think if this car has... Yeah, I can't judge it since I don't know the car, so maybe I couldn't. Then I would stick with more blame to put on the Audi car, simply because it doesn't look like there's enough space for the Merc. He's also not in a position to fight, so at this point I would probably just surrender the position and try to prepare an attack into the next right-hander. Out of the next right-hander into the short right-hander right before they happen. That might be the best call. Let's check the playlist. Alright, we have time for 10 laps. No, we haven't. For 5 laps. So let's do it. Get a feeling for the car. Drive her to 10.5. I don't even know what my best lap is. I think it was a high to 10. Oh, it was a 10.5. But yeah, I expect this race to be less about pace and more about traffic management. The track is wide, the turns are wide, there's a lot of draft. I don't even think you can keep your position if you are leading or if you're somewhere and someone is close behind you. There are way too many opportunities for overtakes. It kinda feels like Le Mans. I don't know why, just in smaller cars on a smaller track. Yeah, stay in 5th. There's no need to shift up. I need to avoid to clip the inside curb there. Could be nasty in the race. Short exits, that's all this track is about. I'm not sure if I want to qualify in this race or if we skip it as well. There will be a lot of carnage. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't qualify. And try to work on my racing skills. from the back like in the GTE. And that might be cool. Because when I drive a super solid quali lap again, then it will put me into the same situation. And I'm not sure if I'm mentally ready for it. There are enough opportunities to overtake. There will be lots of traffic. I think we are fine when we start from behind.
You just hit the fastest lap.
Tried something different there. Sometimes a few turns can be rough when you're driving on a single screen because then you can't see the turning point or the apex. You can't see the turning point, but you can see the apex, which makes it difficult. Yep, I took the decision, no quali. That will be more fun. I want to race both races a few more times this week, so it kinda depends on the next GTE race. If I feel confident in the BMW, then I will stick with it and we will drive tomorrow a few more races. And then the goal would be to get ready for Thursday and drive a few races with Qualy on Thursday, maybe even tomorrow evening. And if I don't feel confident, then I will practice the C8 again and consider switching back to it. I practiced both cars for about, I think, 1 or 2 hours each. 1.5. So, should be no big deal to switch between them. Because the Corvette felt a bit more comfortable on brakes compared to the BMW. I could be a bit more aggressive there without punishing my tires too much. .6, nice, not bad. Yeah, those kind of tracks can be a bit annoying to practice because you really need to nail every single exit, and if you miss one, then you're already 2 or 3 tenths behind. Awful chicane.
Got a slow car on the left.
Yeah, you can see it, one bad exit, and I'm already 1/10 behind. Somehow I'm gaining time back, maybe because of the fuel. Still not sure if I want to shift into third or if I want to stay in fourth. The third one is quicker when you make it right, but the fourth one is more consistent because it doesn't punish you that much when you are too late on the brakes and are too late on the throttle. Too late and too early on the downshift. Ah, we got 4 minutes left. Let's relax. Yeah, I want to try the Qualy as well, and this one. I don't know how many cars are in a split. We can check it. $18 or 17, 16, 17, 18, 19, okay, 15, 16. We shouldn't. No, it's fine to not drive the Qualy, that's what I want to say. There's not a big grid and it should be easy to catch up again or to overtake a bunch of cars. As the race over, yes, not are the results. I lost some safety rating and 90% rating. That's fine. Yeah, unlucky. I had the pace for. I had the pace for P2, based on my practice and based on the times. Because the best time was a 39.0. That was the winner, and the second best time was a 39.5, and I can drive 0.2s. Yeah, practice. Even if it's frustrating after the race, facts like these make it easy to stay motivated and to keep pushing, because I know that after a few races I will iron out those incidents and little accidents and little mistakes, and then I will bounce back. You just need to push through it sometimes, and eventually everything becomes better. We can check the lap of P1. Oh, we can't. Never mind, we can't. Yeah, and the other cars were slower. I wonder why I don't see a lap. Have all cars on. Wow, all cars. And he also joined after me because he's car number 11 and I'm car number 10. Yeah, whatever. Gonna take a short break of the match, but I will be back for the start of Qualy. Alright, what's our car number? Number 5, 19 cars. I will stick to my plan. I won't drive the Qualy. We fight for our position. We lose rating, then so be it. If we are quick enough, then we will earn it back. That's how it goes. Usually, I mean, I think up to 3.5k, 4k or whatever. It's not really like when you got the skill that you can still get back through a whole field. So track position should be the last thing to worry about. I know I got the pace. I just need to get it on track while driving against other cars. High ping. Might be on US server. Everyone has a high ping. Crazy. Yes. Let's make it official. I might need to be careful with my safety rating because I shouldn't drop out of A. If I drop A, then I won't be able to drive Imsa, and Imsa is quite fun. I also practiced it for this week yesterday. One stint in the Lambo. The only issue I have with it is I hate the tight chicane on NURBS. I don't know who designed it. Whoever designed it needs to be punished. It's so unpleasant to drive. I don't know. You're on a racetrack and then it suddenly looks like you're driving into street workers who are, wait, I think that's the wrong name for it. Into workers who are fixing the track up, and you need to slow down. There's a red light, you need to wait for the other cars to pass. After 10 minutes you're allowed to drive. That's how it feels like. So yeah, I might drive it, as you can tell. I might wait until the other chicane is on. The first lap should come in now. I'm surprised why nobody finished the lap after 4 minutes. Oh wait, the clock is ticking down. Okay, so the first laps will come in 30 seconds. Somewhere around now. Yeah, when I drive a clean lap, then I'm back into the top 5, top 3 maybe even, most likely top 3. I think 8 cars, 7 cars failed their first quali lap, including car number 1. I mean, I know you can't take quali pace 1 for 1 because some people made a mistake, but more than only 4 cars are within my reach. One car is quicker, and all the others are at least 1 second slower, so some are up to 4 seconds slower. We count 3 minutes, that's 8 laps, 2 cars per lap. Even if it's 1 car per lap, which is fine. If you take accidents into account, then you can finish on P7, P5 to P7, at least P5 to P7, maybe even further up. The top 2 might be through if they don't get into traffic and trouble. Car number 4 also didn't go for quali lap, so we keep an eye on him. Will be... Oh no, he will be behind us. Why am I on 6th? Was it because I was the first one who retired the race? Yep, P16 we start behind P4. As expected, I was a bit surprised that we slipped through, but he just didn't finish the session yet. Alright. And I think there's a running start. So keep it clean. Survive the first lap. And then try to make our way through the field to, I would say, P7. 7 is 1 second slower than us. 7 might be a good goal.
1 lap to green. Line up on the right
Outside
side.
line for Daytona T1.
2,615.
Always a bit dangerous.
We expect to be fighting
when someone overdrives the car on the entry, then they collect you and you can't do anything. I always prefer to be on the inside. We will see.
5 cars left to grid.
Show me the chaos. Oh yeah, I need to keep in mind that something can happen ahead of me and T1. And I might need to dodge something. Alright, let's get ready. I'm ready.
Everyone's grid.
Thanks. Get comfy.
Catch up, 6 car. Catch up, 19 car.
Not quite sure which gear will I use for the start.
About to go green, stay focused. Pace car is off. Green, green, green.
That looks dangerous. Oh god, that guy wants to send it.
Left side. Keep to the right. Still there, hold your line. Car on your left. There's an incident ahead. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
I made sure that we are really on the back of the grids.
Right side. Clear.
Car number 4 spun out.
There's an incident ahead.
Oh my god, what are they doing?
Slow car ahead. Left side. Go
Oh, that
left.
was car number 4. Never mind.
Clear on the left.
That's what I wanted to dodge. Yeah, we survived. There's quite a big gap ahead of the green car. It's a bit worrying because I always want to draft. Makes a huge difference around here.
Right side. Keep to the left. Clear.
Oh god. He was sent it into T1. Oh, slow down.
Right side. Clear on the right.
I wanted to block the inside line. If you leave the door open, it's way too inviting and someone will send it. I'm too close to prepare a good run. Yeah, I tried to give him some space and I realized that a bit too late. I have a small run, but don't think it's good enough. Can you bump draft and BRs? Low-key wanna try it, but not in a race session.
Car on your left. Stay on the right. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
What is he doing?
Car on your left. Clear. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the right.
Why would you block someone? Why would you drive into my face? That's ridiculous. That's the best way to kill yourself in a race, obviously.
Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Stay on
He
the
will
left.
dive me.
Keep to the left. Clear.
Oh, Risky driving 101.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. There's an incident ahead.
Alright, next group. Slightly out of draft, but they will struggle in the chicane. They are way too close to each other. Oh, I forgot to shift up. Oh! That hurts just a bit. 2 tenths. Car behind me is catching up, but he always struggles in the chicane. It's fine. As expected, they messed up the chicane. Dude, what the fuck? I don't think he saw me on the outside.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 9.872. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Oh,
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. Go left. There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead. Car right. Keep to the left.
Jesus Christ, this guy.
Left. Clear.
Thank you, green car. Thank you for blocking him. This guy is taking any chance, and I mean, it's brave, it's great, but he lacks the pace on the track, and I always think it's easier to chase a quick car than to
Left side.
defend against a quick car.
Keep to the right. Clear.
Put him in a bad spot for the entry onto the oval. Yeah, I don't think that's a smart decision. If we go too wide into the chicane, then the car behind us will become annoying again. I need to make it clean. RVP number 5? That can't be P7 or something. I also think the guy ahead of us has damage.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. The car in P5 just set the fastest lap. 9.544. Keep to the right. Clear. Car on your left.
Okay.
Clear on the left.
Wait, what? That looked like he... Yeah, I need to check it on the replay. It looked like he went straight forward. I don't know if he locked up or something. I expected him to take the inside line into T1, not to break from the inside to the outside. And look who's ahead of us again. Okay, we got P10 I think. Cannot P11. Still P11? Yeah, P11. So I will try to pressure him into the chicane again. Maybe he messes up like last time. Oh.
Car on your left. Clear. Left side. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Car on your left.
Mate, there's a car on your left. Oh my god, guys.
The car in P6, just set the fastest lap. 8.894. Clear. Right side. Keep to the left. Clear.
Interesting. It's definitely a learning experience. I'm overdriving the tires a bit in the last 2 laps. If I keep it in mind for the next lap, then I can get a better run onto the oval.
Left side, deleted to sitter, 9.962. Still there, hold your line. White flag, 1 more lap to go. Still there, hold your line. Keep to the right. New fast flat for you. You're in the top 10. Clear on the left.
Come on, man.
Stay on the right.
It's getting old.
Keep to the right. Keep to the right.
Can't believe it.
Keep to the right. Clear. Left side. Clear. Right side. Clear. Car right.
Why would you pull ahead of me in the braking zone? Simply, why would you pull ahead of me in the braking zone? I was on the inside. He knew it. And in the last moment, he tries to block me and drive ahead of me and brake in front of me. Like, dude. Why? Just... whatever. We survived. We have 1 more chicane ahead of us. It's also a spot where I can't correct anymore. I didn't, like after the race.
Right side. Keep to the left. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.9 seconds.
Like at that
Clear on
point,
the right.
I couldn't correct and give him more space. I was already on the inside, and he still decides to pull in front of me. If he just sticks to his line, then he will be fine. Oh, he has a great run.
Right side, you're losing on the car in front. The gap is 3 seconds. Still there.
Alright, we will take a look at it at both incidents.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Bring it back to the pits, we're going.
Still have 15 minutes until the GTE race. Alright, so... Is it that guy who's complaining right now? If he doesn't pull in front of me... no, it's not him. If he doesn't pull in front of me, he will have a better exit and then he's completely fine. Like, I'm already on the edge. Or maybe he's just turning in. Maybe he was just turning in. It looked different. He's still pulling to the inside, but from the cockpit view it looked different. It looked like he was closing in way more aggressively. Yeah, it was super tight. Yeah, he was aiming for the apex. That's mostly on me then. And he left. Yeah, that's fortunately mostly on me. And then we touch and then he loses it. Dang it. Yep, sorry. And the other one was right here. I think I'm braking in a straight line. Yeah, he pulls to the outside. That's when you are going too wide. I'm not even turning in at that point. I'm even going to the right. Like, I can see it on the black line, I'm still on the outside. And he's just ignoring my existence, so that's not on me. That's unfortunate for him. Where did we finish? P11. That's okay. We got some racing. I definitely need to work on my racing. I didn't defend for most of the race. I should also try to defend more of those. Do something about those stupid straightforward dives. Right now I'm mostly allowing them. That shouldn't be the case. GTE, where are you? There you are. BMW. Maybe I should drive the Qualy with my race setup. Then I'm not super far in the back and I don't need to fight those guys who go for those offensive plays. Maybe that's a good idea. Then I will drive a 39 something. I will stay out of the 38s, but I will be quicker than the 40s. That sounds like a plan. Losing safety rating, no. 15 points of R rating, who cares? But I need to stay in A. 10.8. Cars around me as well, but with draft. struggling a bit today, but it was to be expected. Oh. So yeah, I will drive the Qualy with a race setup. And also need to use the time. Get used to them 8 again. Qualy with a race setup. Can we start somewhere in the middle of the pack? Not at the front. Sounds like a good idea. Better than the last one. Because it's really tough to overtake here and not too fancy about it. My goal for this series is to practice my tire management and overall race management, so I don't want to get into too many unnecessary fights. It feels like a completely different car, because it is a completely different car. It feels easier to get back into this car than expected.
Flat for you.
Yep, I'm ready. Mid 39s with a full fuel tanker, totally fine. Late on the brakes again into one.
Slow car ahead. Go right.
Missed the sweet
Please say you
spot.
cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gained.
I feel in shape, even though the lobby seems to be extremely quick.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I mean, that's not too far away from my quali lap.
Car stop on the left. You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
Let's go. Gonna be right back. Alright, what do we have over here? Car number 11 out of 25. Yeah, we will drive a Qualy with a full car. Fully fueled car. Starting on P25 on this track is ridiculous. Let's go. 33 liters on the first pit stop, I think. Correct. Not being spot. Okay. Whatever that means. Alright, Qualy lap number 1, full fuel tank, let's go. I need to sneeze. Maybe, maybe not.
One more lap.
Let's go. 3 laps. Good pace. Let's bounce back.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Yeah, we're at the end of the 39 pack. That's fine. I think the top 3 are gone. And then we try to finish in the top 7. Number 1 didn't qualify. I'm feeling solid. I will probably focus on the first 3 laps this time and comment a bit less. So I don't want to throw it away again. And then we try to get into a good position for the first pit stop. Also considering an undercut, but yeah, we will see. Just to get out of traffic for a while, in case we are in traffic. Because I know I can drive low 39s in a fully fueled car. Pit window should open after something like 15 laps. Laps maybe. That's the plan. Aim for a solid first stint. And see how second half of the race goes. Looks like all cars behind us are slower, except those 3, but they are really far away. Not sure if they just messed up their quality or if they connected too late or whatever. That's a really cool. That was exactly what I was looking for.
One to go. Next time by, line up on the left side. The estimated SOF is 2,531. Closed. Pit road is closed. Tight field today. Look for opportunities.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
I also don't need to sneeze again.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
They bumped each other. Okay. And they bumped each other as well.
Catch start 8, car. You've got wheel damage.
Are you kidding me?
Catch start 3, car. Required repairs are 39 seconds. Optional repairs are 14 minutes, 43 seconds. All the damage is repairable.
What the fuck was that? Like, you can't make this shit up.
The face car is in.
Okay, we start from the pits. I don't know if we have damage or whatever. We start from the pits. Make the best out of it.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, go.
I have damage. Bit of damage.
Looks like your car is towed. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come and get you. Required repairs are 1 minute, 19 seconds.
Also, why does he drive right into me? What are you? Am I crazy? I mean, there's enough space. I know I'm parking in a really shitty position, but come on, there's enough space. What the fuck is wrong with him? Is it really that hot right now around the world? Yeah, he turned. I don't know if he was somewhere behind me, if he thought I was responsible for whatever happened at the start. Maybe he did. I don't know. He didn't even grid. So I have no idea what his issue was with me. You know, sometimes you feel great about the race. You got the pace, you're in a good mood, and shit happens. So I guess we move on. Hey, no, wait. That's his car, isn't it? No, it's his teammate. Is it his teammate? It looks like the same paint, but maybe it isn't. Maybe it's just a random racing car paint. Yeah, it looks like a random racing car paint. Yeah, it's a random paint. Let's see what's happened now. I want to see one more incident. Oh, he got collected. Yeah. When is the next Toyota race? Originally, I wanted to drive this one and then have a good result, and end the stream on a good note, but it looks like we will drive the GR one more time. Because I don't want to end with this. How much time do I have left? It's starting 15. God, it just started. No! Yeah, it started like right when the race started. I guess he just wasn't paying attention, but he is turning towards me. As the old saying goes, never attribute to malice when it comes to white ignorance. Yes! oh god, half of my car's missing. I'm totally on your side. Yeah, maybe he's just... Yeah, whatever. It doesn't change much. I needed repairs. The race was over anyway. Sucks for him, sucks for me. 1 minute required and 19 minutes optionals. This guy is also... He just left. This guy is also done. I think it was the Corvette. I want to see which car rear-ended all of us. I mean, it's one thing if oh man. How do I get into the first lap? iRacing, what's happening? Did I mess up the replay? I'm pretty sure I have replay spooling on. And I also have enough space. Can't find it. Yeah, enable replay spooling. Oh, I was too far back, wasn't I? Yeah, I was too far back, okay. I'm just tilted. Too tilted to control the camera controls. The Ferrari behind you was flying. He made no attempt to even evade. Yeah, he I think he wanted to catch up, and maybe he was also doing his fuel and pit stop and whatever. He's not paying attention. Yeah, he wasn't paying attention at all up until the very last moment. And right around here you can see that he's realizing what's about to happen. The last wiggle in his wheel says it all. And then the moment of shame. Oh god, what am I watching? And this guy just for good measures. Yeah. I mean, I'm also late on the brakes. But I think it's natural. I cannot expect the guy ahead of me to come to a full stop. I don't know if he was mad because they touched and he was like, Oh fuck it, I'm fed up with this. I'm out. Goodbye. Maybe it's that? I don't know. Get me out of here. Enjoy the 100 iRacing. I got at least 8 incident points, which means I will lose another whatever safety rating. So on my way to B. Is there something that I can race right now? Nope. I'm eyeing the Olden Park MX-5 at 8, simply because it starts 15 minutes earlier than the GR race. Production car at... Am I on O? Production car on Quinton. Ah, that track sucks. What's this one again? Nope. Not my cup of tea right now. Road to D license? Nah, I'm far away from D. Imsa, maybe Imsa, no. Well, I haven't practiced enough Imsa, that would be a stupid split-second decision to race Imsa now. Dang it, I had such a good pace. Yeah. Practice now. So I think it's the best decision to call it right now, simply because I'm a bit tilted, not that much, but enough, and I have already 5, 6, 7, 3 hours of racing behind me. So I'm also not in the mood to practice right now. I have not enough fuel in the tank to practice mental fuel. So I think I'm gonna call it a day tonight. Relax. Prepare one more time for either tomorrow or for Thursday. Because I want to race the GTEs and I want to finish a full race there. At least once this week. At least once. Preferably more times, but at least once. And yeah. I will take it easy. There's no point to queue right now into something when I am still a bit tilty and the other races are too far away, and I'm pretty sure I will be tired by the end of this. So I wish you a good evening, have a nice day, wherever you are. I hope it's not too hot, and I'm looking forward to see you next time. Goodbye, thanks for being here. As always, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'm hopefully gonna see you on Discord as well. Have a good one. Goodbye.